USA, all nations, and 7.9 plus billions of humans. Please provide the live broadcasting on televisions worldwide, and I will get civil justice for entire human kingdom in less than 1 minute. Okay. So, question to you all: have you ever tasted poverty in your lifetime? Have you all heard about the word poverty, like POVERTY? Answer correctly, and I know the correct answer. Okay. Yes, my dear fellow mankind, I don't know about my peers. I have tasted and lived through poverty. Okay. And I know what is poverty. And do you all know what is poverty? If you all don't know what is poverty, then listen to my civil justice ongoing process and get educated in wisdom of awareness in silence. This testimony is about deadliest Pope Francis, Satan, alias Lucifer, alias Antichrist, created leprosy, domestic violence type poverty to damage human brain nerve cells for fellow mankind with fatal negligence. Okay, and I, as a true friend and a guardian angel, stand in front of entire poverty population worldwide, and I am the mouthpiece for all poverty population worldwide, and who cannot talk. And I will surely get civil justice to all poverty population worldwide, count by count. Okay. And yes, Antichrist, alias Lucifer, alias Satan, Republica, Jesuits leader Pope Francis only created poverty worldwide, domestic violence poverty worldwide, and it's the deadliest crime, zero tolerance crime. Okay. And absolute monarchs do not have any birthrights to create poverty, domestic violence poverty for mankind, for it is a deadliest crime to create poverty for mankind. Got it? So I only can bail out handcuffed, at fault, found guilty in all counts of crime of Vatican, the United States of America nation. I only can bail out. Now, what is the public awareness? All nations and USA nation as of January 2021 must never have any foolish leprosy, domestic violence type poverty of any type and any versions and variations. And Pope Francis, Satan, Lucifer, Antichrist, Republica, Jesuits mandated, enforced foolish leprosy, domestic violence type of poverty versions worldwide to destroy human brain nerves, to be tortured with exponential pain and agony, increased and inflicted on brain nerves, to be tortured forever worldwide for innocent population, for only tax mandate health process code of abuse law of Vatican health creator worldwide, and destroyed humanity with fatal negligence and enforced human brain nerves damages worldwide for fellow mankind. Okay, in disease life cycle, always disease creator is the highest at fault and never innocent, and based on severity of the disease, the death penalty is the healthy humane wellness process, is the birthrights, and awareness that each civilians must be aware of excellent healthy death penalty process meeting humane standards. So absolute monarch Satan's only created foolish leprosy, domestic violence type leprosy, domestic violence type of poverty for a tax mandate process, right? So, and for only love, fanatic love of crown. So death penalty in volcano in Hawaii is the healthiest humane standards, excellent civil justice process closure sign off, and it is guidelines as in Holy Bible, Book of Life. And absolute monarch Satan's, Pope Francis, Queen of England, etc. They are not written in the Holy Book of Bible. So I call out by name who should get out of the earth now, starting with Pope Francis, Queen of England, and Elizabeth II, etc. So I will start providing the civil justice in parts. Okay, so civil justice part A is Pope Francis Satan must should pay tax-free $500,000 trillion to each civilian times 7.9 plus billions of humans worldwide daily forever. For Satan, Pope Francis created foolish leprosy, domestic violence, poverty, Roman Empire, Jesuits province held Antichrist organization headquartered in Great Babylon, United States of America as of January 2021. So then Pope Francis only created Mother Teresa orphanage in India to enforce mandate and then create poverty for fellow mankind, to destroy brain nerve cells for fellow mankind. So Pope Francis created all the non-profit organization, all exclusively mandated for tax help process. Okay, so Pope Francis Satan only created Mother Teresa orphanage in India with fatal negligence, and also with fatal negligence only provided saint title to Mother Teresa with fatal negligence, and created foolish leprosy, domestic violence, poverty to enforce and mandate and then destroy human brain nerve cells for mankind worldwide with fatal negligence using Vatican Code of Hell abuse tax mandate law. So Pope Francis, the Antichrist, the Lucifer, the Satan must should pay tax-free for $500,000 trillion to each civilian times 7.9 plus billions of humans worldwide forever. For Satan, Pope Francis created the poverty. So Pope Francis Satan only created Salvation Army, UNICEF, AmeriCorps, American Red Cross, Habitat for Human, UNICEF, Worldwide Vision, and then Angel Tree programs, then the Christian missionary programs worldwide, etc. All created exclusively only for tax mandate scandal. Okay, it's an abuse. It's the deadliest crime Pope Francis created, and with fatal negligence only created foolish leprosy, domestic violence, poverty to enforce and mandate and then destroy human brain nerve cells for mankind worldwide with fatal negligence using Vatican Code of Hell abuse mandate tax mandate law. Okay, so Pope Francis, the Antichrist, the Lucifer, the Satan must should pay tax-free $500,000 trillion to each civilian times 7.9 plus billions of humans worldwide daily forever. For Satan, Pope Francis created the poverty. Pope Francis Satan created all non-profit organization for only tax mandate scandal law. Okay, so that is why United States of America is handcuffed by me. So then Pope Francis the Satan, the Antichrist, only allocates festivals in physical calendar year, and all festival enforced for tax law to destroy true festival process with illusion enforced worldwide by damaging the human brain nerve cells for fellow mankind worldwide. Okay, and it is a proof that when all the festivals is healthy, then okay, what is the proof? When all the festivals allocated by Pope Francis is healthiest, then why there is a poverty in wisdom is the wisdom of why Pope Francis is deadliest wild endangered species is proved. Okay, Pope Francis is the Lucifer, Pope Francis is the Satan, Pope Francis is the devil, Pope Francis is the Antichrist, who is a wild endangered species and must disqualified to live in the earth and must not be living in the earth anymore. Okay, I displayed with proof it is Pope Francis, Satan alliance, Lucifer alliance, Antichrist created leprosy, domestic violence, poverty worldwide. So what are the festivals? If I missed any, you all can add all the festivals to it. Okay, whatever festivals available in this earth worldwide in across all nations, common festivals I've just included. Okay, so they are Merry Christmas festival, then the Santa Claus, then the elves, then the All Saints Day, then the All Souls Day, then the Ash Wednesday, then the President's Day, then the Memorial Day, then the Veterans Day, then a Happy New Year's Day, then Columbus Day, then Chinese New Year Day, then the Feng Shui astrology, then Laughing Buddha, then the number astrology, the name astrology, then Tarot Reader, then astrology types, then Happy Easter Festival, then Good Friday Festival, then Happy Valentine's Day Festival, then Happy Halloween Festival, Happy Saint Patrick's Day Festival, then Happy Mardi Gras Festival, then Happy Diwali Festival of Lights, then Happy Holi Festival of Colors, then festival, then all other any other festival as in Buddhism, Jainism, Sikhism festival, then Happy Ramadan, or Happy Eid, or Happy Muharram, or Happy Hanukkah festival. Should pay each festival in earth should pay tax-free $5,000 trillion to each civilian times 7.9 plus billions of humans worldwide daily forever. For Satan, Pope Francis created foolish leprosy, domestic violence, poverty to enforce and mandate and then destroy human brain nerve cells for mankind worldwide and with fatal negligence using Vatican Code of Abuse mandate law. Then each day of the week, right? There is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Each day of the week must also should pay tax-free $500,000 trillion to each civilian times 7.9 plus billions of humans worldwide daily forever. For Satan, Pope Francis created foolish leprosy, domestic violence, poverty, okay, to destroy the human brain nerve cells worldwide with fatal negligence. And then there is each month of physical calendar year, right, as in 24 hours, and each seconds and months, and 365 days, like that, weeks and months, as in January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, all months, right? So month by month, week by week, day by day, hour by hour, minute by minute, second by second, they all must should pay tax-free $500,000 trillion to each civilian times 7.9 plus billions of humans worldwide daily forever. For Satan, Pope Francis created foolish leprosy, domestic violence, poverty to destroy the human brain nerve cells worldwide. Okay, with fatal negligence. Then there are each planet in solar system, right? It is also all created by Pope Francis only, except Earth, because Earth is created by true God of true Christianity. All the other planets are the imaginary planets created by popes, right? So, as in Mars, Mercury, Venus, Jupiter, Neptune, Uranus, Earth, Pluto, Saturn, Sun, Moon, stars, galaxy, Milky Way, oceans, fire, and Earth, right? So they all and lands and mountains and cliffs, and the total plant kingdom and the total animal kingdom, the day and the night and the sky, right, and the clouds, all must should pay tax-free $500,000 trillion to each civilian times 7.9 plus billions of humans worldwide daily forever. For Satan, Pope Francis only created foolish leprosy, domestic violence, poverty to destroy the human brain nerve cells worldwide with fatal negligence. Then Antichrist, alias Satan, alias Lucifer, Hell, Holocaust, Nazism, Roman Empire Catholic, Roman Catholics, Vatican, Pope Francis, Satan Organization in State of Wisconsin, then Antichrist, alias Satan, alias Lucifer, Hell, Holocaust, Nazism, Roman Catholics, Vatican, Pope Francis, Satan Organization in State of New York. Then the Antichrist, alias Satan, alias Lucifer, Hell, Holocaust, Nazism, Roman Catholics, Vatican, Pope Francis, Satan Organization, Hell Organization, and Antichrist Organization, State of Illinois, Chicago, must should pay tax-free $500,000 trillion to each civilian times 7.9 plus billions of humans worldwide daily forever. Then Antichrist, alias Satan, alias Lucifer, Hell, Holocaust, Nazism, Roman Catholics, Vatican, Pope Francis, Satan Organization in State of Michigan, Detroit. Then the Antichrist, alias Satan, alias Lucifer, Hell, Holocaust, Nazism, Roman Catholics, Vatican, Pope Francis, Satan Organization in State of New England. Then the Antichrist, alias Satan, alias Lucifer, Hell, Holocaust, Nazism, Roman Catholics, Vatican, Pope Francis, Satan Organization in State of Maryland. Then Antichrist, alias Satan, alias Lucifer, Hell, Holocaust, Nazism, Roman Catholics, Vatican, Pope Francis, Satan Organization, State of New Orleans. Then Antichrist, alias Satan, alias Hell, Holocaust, Nazism, Roman Catholics, Vatican, Pope Francis, Satan Organization, State of Missouri. Then Antichrist, alias Satan, alias Lucifer, Hell, Holocaust, Nazism, Roman Catholics, Vatican, Pope Francis, Satan Organization, State of California. Then Antichrist, alias Satan, alias Lucifer, Hell Organization, Nazism, Roman Catholics, Vatican, Pope Francis, Satan Organization, State of Oregon. Each Roman province, Jesuits organization, Hell organization in the Babylon nation, as in United States of America, must should pay tax-free $500,000 trillion to each civilian times 7.9 plus billions of humans worldwide daily forever. For Satan, Pope Francis created foolish leprosy, domestic violence, poverty to enforce and mandate and then destroy human brain nerve cells for mankind worldwide with fatal negligence using Vatican Code of Hell abuse mandate, tax mandate law. Then Babylon Empire should pay, then the Babylon Empire, then the Greece Empire, then the Persian Empire as of today is called as Iran and Afghanistan, then the Egypt Cairo Empire as in Giza Pyramid, then Islam Judaism, the Hell Mandate, then the World Zion Organization headquartered in Babylon, United States of America, the Great Babylon, then the United Arab Emirates, then the fake Israel leader, then the Western Wall as of today is called as Oman, Syria, Turkey, the Ottoman Empire, Iraq as in all Islam nations worldwide, as in Europe nations, Eurasia nations and Asia nations must should pay tax-free $500,000 trillion to each civilian times 7.9 plus billions of humans worldwide daily forever. For Satan, Pope Francis created foolish leprosy, domestic violence, poverty to destroy the human brain nerve cells for innocent civilians worldwide with fatal negligence. Then the Roman Empire, the Great Babylon Empire, as of today is called as the Europe, London, then the Prague, then the Poland, then the Czech, then Austria, then the Australia, then Hungary, then New Zealand, the Denmark, the Sweden, the Slovakia, Slovenia, then Spain, France, Germany, etc. And Europe, Babylon version as in United States of America, and Las Vegas, Sin City, built by Pope Francis, the Satan, the Antichrist, the Lucifer. Pope Francis, the creator of Las Vegas, it's Sin City in USA. Then Walt Disney Parks in California, then Walt Disney Parks in Florida, state of Florida, should pay tax-free $500,000 trillion to each civilian times 7.9 plus billions of humans worldwide daily forever. For Satan, Pope Francis created foolish leprosy, domestic violence, poverty to destroy the human brain nerve cells for fellow mankind worldwide with fatal negligence. And Holy Bible per each word times total words in Holy Bible per version. Times in total spoken languages worldwide must should pay tax-free $500,000 trillion to each civilian times 7.9 plus billions of humans worldwide daily forever. For Satan, Pope Francis only created foolish leprosy, domestic violence, poverty to destroy the human brain nerve cells with fatal negligence worldwide. Then each rosary bead times total rosary life cycle process times total rosary population per Roman Catholic statues worldwide must should pay tax for $500,000 trillion to each civilian times 7.9 plus billions of humans worldwide daily forever. For Satan, Pope Francis created foolish leprosy, domestic violence, poverty to destroy the human brain nerve cells for fellow mankind with fatal negligence. Then there are field workers of Satan, Pope Francis, as in Illuminati, Opus Dei, Freemasonry or Masonry, then Council on Foreign Relations as in entire software world, then an entire entertainment and media worldwide of any types like televisions, movies, etc. Then international bankers worldwide, then the mafia, the criminal arms of Vatican, then the Club of Rome of Vatican. Each of them must should pay tax-free $500,000 trillion to each civilian times 7.9 plus billions of humans worldwide. For Satan, Pope Francis created foolish leprosy, domestic violence, poverty to destroy the human brain nerve cells of fellow mankind worldwide daily. And for I am displaying all the deadliest crimes of Antichrist, Satan, Lucifer, Pope Francis to USA government, civil justices. Pope Francis must resign now and I become Vatican leader immediately with a salary of $250,000 per annum to provide patented design solutions task in next 5 years and beyond. And I can quit early as needed. And I also should become Global Chief Supreme Judge of USA and all nations. And I become Global Supreme Chief Medical Director for all nations to lead the Center for Disease Control, World Health Organization and medical services and all the welfare services worldwide. Then for I am displaying the deadliest Lucifer, Satan, Antichrist, Pope Francis teams to USA government. I am the only one eligible to be Chief of Police General to lead entire police, CIA, National Intelligence, Pentagon, military, army, navy, marine, navy seals of each national military services worldwide for all nations. And Lord RIPON building in the Tamilnadu must be renamed after my name and all nations will thank me infinite later. Then what is civil justice part B is each absolute monarch's faces of Pope Francis across the globe worldwide as in Egypt Pope, Greece Pope, Russia Pope, Sicily, Italy Archbishop, and Co-Prince and Andorra of Spain, then the France leader and Co-Prince of Andorra and Spain, then the Queen Elizabeth II, then the Islam leaders of Organization of Islam Cooperation, then United Arab Emirates leader, then Dalai Lama, Guru Nanak, Yoga Gurus, human gods addressed as Farsis, must should pay tax-free $500,000 trillion to each civilian time 7.9 plus billions of humans worldwide daily forever for Satan. Pope Francis created foolish leprosy, domestic violence type leprosy, domestic violence of poverty to destroy the human brain nerves of fellow mankind with fatal negligence. Then civil justice part C is each Satan Roman province Jesuit leader in all 50 states of USA must should pay tax-free $500 billion to each civilian times 7.9 plus billions of humans worldwide forever. For Satan, Pope Francis created foolish leprosy, domestic violence disease, poverty to destroy the human brain nerve cells for innocent civilians worldwide daily forever. Then civil justice part D is USA national flag, then USA Pledge of Allegiance, then USA national anthem, then USA Statue of Liberty, then USA all amendments, should pay tax-free $500,000 trillion to each civilian times 7.9 plus billions of humans worldwide daily forever. For Pope Francis created foolish leprosy disease, violence, domestic violence, poverty to destroy the human brain nerves of innocent civilians worldwide daily forever. Then President Trump, President-elect Joe Biden, then Republican government GOP, Congress, House of Representatives, Senate, Speaker, and Democrat government GOP, Democrat government Senate, then Democrat government Congress, then Democrat government House of Representatives, 50 states governors and mayors, the Supreme Court judges of USA across all 50 states of USA, then Supreme Circuit Court judges of USA across all 50 states of USA, then Harvard Medical School, then Harvard Law School, then the Center for Disease Control, then World Health Organization should pay tax-free $500 billion to each civilian times 7.9 plus billions of humans worldwide daily forever. For Satan, Pope Francis created foolish leprosy, domestic violence, poverty to destroy the human brain nerves of fellow mankind with fatal negligence. And handcuffed USA at fault and found guilty of all counts of time of Jesuits Roman province in USA as in Vatican leader Pope Francis Satan. So slaves and puppets to absolute monarch Satans as in USA Department of Health Services Agency DHS of USA in all 50 states should pay tax-free $500 billion to each civilian times 7.9 plus billions of humans worldwide daily forever. For Satan, Pope Francis created foolish leprosy, domestic violence, poverty to destroy the human brain nerve cells for innocent civilians worldwide daily forever with fatal negligence. Then handcuffed USA at fault and found guilty of all counts of crime Jesuits Roman province in USA as in Vatican leader Pope Francis Satan. So slaves and puppets to the absolute monarch Satans, USA Department of Medicare and Medicaid Agency of USA in all 50 states of states as in Hewlett Packard, Medicare, Medicaid, scandals, services, etc. Then should pay tax-free $500 billion to each civilian times 7.9 plus billions of humans worldwide daily forever. For Satan, Pope Francis created foolish leprosy, domestic violence, poverty to destroy the human brain nerves for fellow mankind with fatal negligence. Then handcuffed USA at fault and found guilty of all counts of crime of Jesuits Roman province in USA in 50 states as in Vatican leader Pope Francis Satan. So slaves and puppets to absolute monarchs Satans as in USA Department of Justice as in DOJ agency, part of Part A Criminal Justice World and Part B USA Justice Civil Justice World of USA in all 50 states of USA should pay tax-free $500 billion to each civilian times 7.9 plus billions of humans worldwide daily forever. For Satan, Pope Francis only created foolish leprosy, domestic violence, poverty to destroy the human brain nerves for innocent fellow mankind daily forever with fatal negligence. Then handcuffed USA at fault and found guilty of all counts of crime of Jesuits Roman province in USA as in Vatican leader Pope Francis Satan, so slaves and puppets to the absolute monarch Satan. So United States of America Department of Tax, then the Department of Treasury, then Department of Revenue, Department of Federal Reserve Bank, then the Department of IRS agency of USA in all 50 states must should pay tax-free $500 billion to each civilian times 7.9 plus billions of humans worldwide daily forever for Satan. Pope Francis created foolish leprosy, domestic violence, poverty to destroy the human brain, nerves or fellow mankind daily forever with fatal negligence. Then handcuffed USA at fault and found guilty of all counts of crime of Jesuits Roman province in USA as in Vatican leader Pope Francis Satan. So slaves and puppets to absolute monarch Satan's as in United States of America Department of Welfare for Children and Families as in DCF agency services across 50 states in USA must should pay tax-free $500 billion to each civilian times 7.9 plus billions of humans worldwide daily forever. For Satan, Pope Francis only created foolish leprosy, domestic violence, poverty to destroy human brain nerves for fellow mankind with fatal negligence. Then handcuffed USA at fault and found guilty of all counts of crime of Jesuits Roman province in USA as in Vatican leader Pope Francis Satan, so slaves and puppets to absolute monarch Satan. So USA Department of Retails, vehicles, gasoline agencies of USA as in all 50 states as in Walmart, Costco, dollar stores, thrift stores, then Target, then Sam's Club, then Amazon, then vehicles as in Honda, Toyota, Ford, Benz, Kia, Rolls-Royce, General Motors, Chrysler, Boeing as in aircraft, then boats and types, then cruise ships and types, then each British Petroleum, then Dutch, Netherlands, Shell Petroleum, then Exxon Mobil as in state of Texas must should pay tax-free $500 billion to each civilian times 7.9 plus billions of humans worldwide daily forever for Satan. Pope Francis created foolish leprosy, disease, domestic disease, poverty to destroy the human brain, nerves of fellow mankind. Then the handcuffed USA at fault and found guilty of all counts and crimes of Jesuits province in USA as in Vatican leader Pope Francis. So slaves and puppets to absolute monarch Satans. So USA Department of Pentagon created war equipments, and National Rifle Association created deadliest nuclear weapons as in drug dealers, and then gunpowders as in DuPont, etc. They all should pay, and all the each chemical plant that provides toxic nuclear weapons and arms in United States of America as in uranium 236 like nuclear arms, they all should pay $500,000 trillion to each civilian times 7.9 plus billions worldwide. For Pope Francis created the deadliest domestic violence, poverty to destroy the human brain nerves for fellow mankind with fatal negligence. Then each war types as in 700 years old Roman Empire and Persia Empire as in Roman and Iran and Afghanistan war crimes, deadliest war crimes, then civil war crimes, then the Gulf War 1 and 2 crimes, then the 7 years plus old Syria war crimes, then the Russia, Ukraine and Crimea war crimes, then the Israel Gaza war crimes, then the European wars with native Indian tribes war crimes, then British war crimes, then the USA and Mexico war crimes, then the India and Chinese war crimes, then the Korean deadliest Japan, Korea war crimes, then the Cambodia war crimes, then the Laos war crimes, then the Vietnam war crimes, then the Philippines war crimes, then the Malaysia war crimes, Singapore war crimes, and the Australia war crimes, then as in each and every single nation as in Europe war crimes, Asia war crimes, and Islam nations war crimes, and the 30 Europe rebel organizations. Okay, then the 165 Islam rebel organizations, right? As in Baath Party, Arab Palestine Baath Party, then Syria Palestine Baath Party, then ISIS, then Boko Haram, all the other any rebel organization of any form. Okay, it's all created by Pope Francis. It's all created exclusively only for tax mandate. So they all should pay $500,000 trillion to each civilian times 7.9 plus billions of humans. For Pope Francis created deadliest domestic violence poverty to destroy the human brain nerves for fellow mankind. Okay, then handcuffed USA at fault and found guilty of all counts of crime of Satan Pope Francis. So slaves and puppets to absolute monarchs, as in USA Department of Complaints, as in Office of Commissioner of Insurance Agency should pay $500 billion to each civilian times 7.9 plus billions of humans worldwide daily forever. For Satan, Pope Francis created foolish leprosy, domestic violence, poverty to destroy the human brain nerve cells worldwide with fatal negligence. Then handcuffed USA at fault and found guilty of all counts of crime of Jesuits, Roman province in USA as in Vatican leader, Pope Francis Satan. So slaves and puppets to absolute monarchs are Satans. That is the USA Department of Agriculture as in USDA, then FDA for Foods and Drugs Agency of USA in all 50 states should pay tax-free $500 billion to each civilian times 7.9 plus billions of humans worldwide daily forever. For Satan, Pope Francis created foolish hell, leprosy, domestic violence, poverty to destroy the human brain nerve cells for fellow mankind with fatal negligence. Then handcuffed USA at fault and found guilty of all counts and crime of Jesuits, Roman province in USA as in Vatican leader Pope Francis Satan. So slaves and puppets to absolute monarch Satan's USA Department of Education, public instructions, agencies as in public schools, private Christian schools, private schools, then the charter schools, then homeschooling, then military schools, then private Christian colleges, private colleges, government aided colleges of USA in all 50 states, thus in then Harvard Medical School, then Harvard Law School as in USA in all 50 states should pay tax-free $500 billion to each civilian times 7.9 plus billions of humans worldwide daily forever. For Satan, Pope Francis created foolish leprosy, domestic violence, poverty to destroy the human brain nerve cells for innocent population with fatal negligence. Then the handcuffed USA at fault and found guilty of all counts of crime of Jesuits, Roman province in USA as in Vatican leader Pope Francis Satan. So slaves and puppets to absolute monarch Satan. So USA Department of Exports, Imports, Trade, New York Stock Exchange, Dow Jones, etc. agency of USA in all 50 states should pay tax-free $500 billion to each civilian times 7.9 plus billions of humans worldwide daily forever. For Satan, Pope Francis created foolish leprosy, domestic violence, poverty, disease to destroy the human brain nerve cells for fellow mankind with fatal negligence. Then handcuffed USA at fault and found guilty of all counts of crime of Jesuits, Roman province in USA as in Vatican leader Pope Francis Satan. So slaves and puppets to absolute monarchs. So USA Department of Non-Profit Roman Catholics Missionary Organization Intervarsity. Then organizations, any organizations as in Salvation Army. I think I already covered this part, so I will go to the next part of the civil justice. As in USA Department of Sports, as in NFL, National Football League, National Baseball League, and Olympics Agency of USA in all 50 states should pay tax-free $500 billion to each civilian times 7.9 plus billions of humans worldwide daily forever. For Satan, Pope Francis created foolish leprosy, domestic violence, poverty to destroy the human brains cells of fellow mankind with fatal negligence. Then handcuffed USA at fault and found guilty of all counts of crime of Jesuits, Roman province in USA as in Vatican leader Pope Francis Satan only created hell. So say slaves and puppets to absolute monarchs. So Department of Telecommunication, World Wide Web, then Internet Services, NASA, USA, FCC, that is Federal Communications, then the satellites services. Then the Republica, Pope Francis, Antichrist created, robocalling, Vatican hell mandate process model. Then the phishing process model for finance disability and enforced. Then the Verizon ATT and the US Cellular and Comcast and Charter, Internet and Internet, etc. Then finance fraud process model to enforce finance disability to the fellow mankind. Then the Roman provinces of USA, Vatican Jesuits process model to enforce and mandate finance disability mankind, right? So all those departments of USA should pay must pay tax-free $500 billion to each civilian times 7.9 plus billions of humans worldwide daily forever for Satan. Pope Francis created foolish leprosy, domestic violence, poverty. Then handcuffed USA at fault and found guilty of all counts of crime of Jesuits Roman province in USA as in Vatican leader Pope Francis Satan. So slaves and puppets to the absolute monarchs as in USA Department of Entertainment, Arts and Science and Music World Agency as in country world. Country music world and pop culture world, etc. of USA must should pay tax-free $500 billion to each civilian times 7.9 plus billions of humans worldwide daily forever for Satan. Pope Francis created foolish leprosy, domestic violence, poverty to destroy human brain nerves for innocent humans worldwide. Then handcuffed USA at fault and found guilty of all counts of crime and Jesuits Roman province in USA as in Vatican leader Pope Francis Satan. So slaves and puppets to absolute monarch Satans. So Department of Software Services as in Microsoft, Apple, Google, etc. Agency of USA in all 50 states must should pay tax-free $500 billion to each civilian times 7.9 plus billions of humans worldwide daily forever for Satan. Pope Francis created foolish leprosy, domestic violence, poverty to destroy human brain nerve cells. With fatal negligence. Then handcuffed USA at fault and found guilty in all counts of crime of Jesuits Roman province in USA as in Vatican leader Pope Francis Satan. So slaves and puppets to absolute monarch Satans as in USA Department of Hospitals, urgent care clinics and emergency care clinics and ambulance services, the accident trauma services, the firefighter services, and then paramedic services as in St. Mary's Hospital, then the St. Jude Hospital, etc. Agency of USA in all 50 states must should pay tax-free $500 billion to each civilian times 7.9 plus billions of humans worldwide daily forever for Satan. Pope Francis only created foolish leprosy, domestic violence, poverty to destroy the human brain nerve cells with fatal negligence. Then the handcuffed USA at fault and found guilty of all counts of crime of Jesuits Roman province in USA as in Vatican leader Pope Francis Satan. So slaves and puppets to absolute monarch Satans as in USA Department of Pharmaceuticals, agro-fertilizers agencies as in Monsanto, Pfizer, Merck, BASF, Bayer, Syngenta, DuPont, etc. must should pay tax-free $500 billion to each civilian times 7.9 plus billions of humans worldwide daily forever for Satan. Pope Francis created foolish leprosy, domestic violence, poverty to destroy the human brain nerves for fellow mankind with fatal negligence. Then handcuffed USA at fault and found guilty of all counts of crime of Jesuits Roman province in USA as in Vatican leader Pope Francis Satan. So slaves and puppets to absolute monarch Satans as in USA Department of Military, Pentagon, Army, Navy, Marine Navy, SEALs, FBI services, then CIA, National Intelligence Services Agency of USA in all 50 states as must should pay tax-free $500 billion to each civilian times 7.9 plus billions of humans worldwide daily forever for Satan. Pope Francis created foolish leprosy, domestic violence, poverty to destroy the human brain nerves for innocent population with fatal negligence. Then handcuffed USA at fault and found guilty of all counts of crime of Jesuits Roman province in USA as in Vatican leader Pope Francis Satan. So slaves and puppets to absolute monarch Satans as in USA Department insurance agencies of any type of USA in all 50 states as in life insurance as in MetLife, auto insurance as in American Family Insurance, Guideware for automated suit to provide the auto insurance, etc. Then finance insurance as in banks of USA as in JP JP Morgan Chase, etc., Berkshire Hathaway, then Goldman Sachs, or US Bank Corp, like that, and then Visa or MasterCard or American Express or Discovery Card, etc. Then property insurance, then the mortgage insurance, the funeral insurance, the burial insurance, the pet insurance, the welfare insurance, etc. must should pay tax free $500 billion to each civilian times 7.9 plus billions of humans worldwide daily forever. For Satan, Pope Francis created foolish leprosy disease, domestic violence disease, poverty to destroy the human brain nerve cells for fellow mankind with fatal negligence. Then handcuffed USA at fault and found guilty of all counts of crime of Jesuits Roman province in USA. As an Vatican leader, Pope Francis must should pay as in United States of America Department of Health Insurance agencies across all 50 states, as in Humana Health Insurance, Cigna Health Insurance, Blue Cross Blue Shield Insurance, Affordable Healthcare Exchange Insurance, like that, etc. must should pay tax-free $500 billion to each civilian times 7.9 plus billions of humans worldwide daily forever. For Satan, Pope Francis only created foolish leprosy, domestic violence, poverty to destroy the human brain nerve cells for fellow mankind with fatal negligence. Then handcuffed USA at fault and found guilty of all counts of crime of Jesuits Roman province, as in USA, as in Vatican leader Pope Francis Satan. So slaves and puppets to absolute monarch Satan. So USA Department of Pharmaceuticals, I think I covered this also, so I will move on to the other ones. It is a USA Department of Utility, as in electricity, water, heat, gasoline agencies of USA in all 50 states, and must should pay $500 billion to each civilian times 7.9 plus billions of humans worldwide daily forever. For Satan, Pope Francis created foolish leprosy, domestic violence, poverty to destroy the human brain nerve cells with fatal negligence. Then handcuffed USA at fault and found guilty of all counts of crime Jesuits Roman province in USA, as in Vatican leader Pope Francis Satan. So slaves and puppets to absolute monarch Satan, as in USA Department of Retirement Insurance Aid, Finance Aid Services of USA should pay 500 as in Fidelity Investments or 401k or IRA Roth or Ed West, etc. stocks and bonds, etc. must should pay tax free as in New York Stock Exchange, etc. should pay $500 billion to each civilian times 7.9 plus billions of humans worldwide daily forever. For Satan, Pope Francis created foolish leprosy, domestic violence, poverty, disease to destroy the human brain nerve cells for fellow mankind with fatal negligence. Okay, then handcuffed USA at fault and found guilty of all counts of crime Jesuits province in USA in Vatican leader Pope Francis Satan. So slaves and puppets to absolute monarch Satans. USA Department of Unemployment Insurance Finance Aid Agency should pay tax-free $500 billion to each civilian times 7.9 plus billions of humans worldwide daily forever. For Satan, Pope Francis created foolish leprosies, domestic violence, poverty, disease to destroy the human brain nerve cell for fellow mankind with fatal negligence. Then USA Department of Lottery Services, as in Powerball or Mega Millions. Then the Public Clearing House, as in extended lottery service that provides a weekly 5,000 check, lifetime forever, or weekly $10,000 or $7,000 lifetime services. Then Las Vegas, Sin City, then casinos, then horse racing, sport agencies, etc. Of USA in all states must should pay $500 billion to each civilian times 7.9 plus billions of humans worldwide daily forever. For Satan, Pope Francis created foolish leprosy, domestic violence, disease, poverty to destroy the brain nerves of fellow mankind with fatal negligence. Then handcuffed USA at fault and found guilty of all counts of crime of Jesuits Roman province in USA, as in Vatican leader Pope Francis Satan. So slaves and puppets to absolute monarch Satan. So USA Department of Housing, Rental Association, Town Urban Planning Agencies, of USA, then the landlords in each rental association, members of rental association worldwide or across the 50 states in USA should pay the tax-free $500 billion to each civilian times 7.9 plus billions of humans worldwide daily forever. For Satan, Pope Francis created foolish leprosy, domestic violence, poverty, to destroy the human brain nerves for fellow mankind with fatal negligence. Then handcuffed to USA, at fault and found guilty on all counts of crime of Jesuits Roman province in USA as in Vatican leader Pope Francis Satan. So slaves and puppets to absolute monarch Satans. So USA Department of Religion Agency of USA in all 50 states should pay tax-free $500 billion to each civilian times 7.9 plus billions of humans worldwide daily forever. For Satan, Pope Francis created foolish leprosy, domestic violence, poverty. Okay, I finished providing all the civil justice. Right now, I all want you all to get educated that why there is never Department of Religion in all nations, and it is the deadliest $500,000 trillion scandal of Satan Pope Francis. Okay, why? Because then USA government will easily identify, oh, poverty is created by Pope Francis. Okay, throw him in the jail. Okay, oh no, slavery is created by Pope Francis. Okay, throw him in the jail. So there is no way to track the crime created by Pope Francis because there is never a Department of Religion. Got it? So that is why USA is a handcuffed mode, and they are going to pay $500 billion to each civilian for the deadliest crime of Vatican. I don't know how they are going to pay, but they have to pay. United States of America is going to pay the financial medical compensation with healthy claims process because the damages done to the civilians is the deadliest damages. It is there is no repair. People have to live with the damages and the scars and left to be mocked and bullied by educated foolish people. And do you all know how torture it is to live among with the foolish people? Always vices that is sufferers. So Pope Francis should pay the price for whatever hell he created for entire human kingdom. Just not one human. He destroyed each human's precious life worldwide. Don't you all think that USA nation should only working on the complex task which I am providing? There is nothing important in the national operations right now. Just have Pope Francis lay off and then ask him to wait for the death penalty to be provided in the volcano in Hawaii. Right? Who gave authority? See, first of all, nobody, not even one civilian asked for Pope. Why on the earth he is there? Who created Pope title? Who created the papal in Vatican? Who gave that authority? I own USA nation. Got it? So I am going to ask all the questions and USA cannot answer my questions at all. Right? Because they are going to have their faces down. Shameful way. Because 500 years of total destruction has been provided in a organized and in a spider web mode. So USA should work on laying of the Pope Francis immediately. Immediately. He should just get out of the earth now. You know. Who gave authority to Pope Francis when being a god of USA to create poverty to the fellow mankind? And it is a emotional torture for civilians who are tortured with the poverty. And foolish richest population, they mock the poverty population. Do you all know how torture it is when being mocked for being poverty, or when being underprivileged, or when sleeping on the road, or not even having one healthy meal a day? So, and why on the earth he is being also called as God of USA? right? He's a Republica, he's a perfect human. He should not have created any hell. But why on the earth he created hell? All traces to only one thing, tax. Right? And for what? Fanatic love of crown. Pope Francis wanted to create all the diseases in an organized, legalized way. Got it? So, it means like people born in poverty are cursed, like that. So civilians started to in out of pain and agony, right? Whenever people are in pain and agony, they'll be super frustrated. That is a normal thing. I explained already, right? So then, out of that frustration, they curse the true God, right? They tell, why God? Why me? Why this poverty is created to me? Why people are mocking at me? Why people are bullying at me? I didn't do nothing, right? I'm innocent, God. Why? This is how each and every single poverty population will shed tears. Tears out of blood only, they'll be shedding tears and praying to God and asking God. And but to the extent the pain is too much, they even curse the God, right? Worldwide. And the foolish people, without any awareness that Pope Francis only created, the Satan only created poverty, entire human population with blinded eyes worshipping Pope Francis as a god. Oh my, oh, there is no other crime beyond that, right? So I really don't know why this foolish infinite United States of America allowed that deadliest wild endangered human endangered species, a leprosy infected species, Pope Francis, to live free in the earth at the first place. As a nation, I will never would have allowed Pope Francis or any absolute monarchs in the earth to live free. Who gave authority to create an absolute organization? I never asked. When civilians are paying tax, who gave authority to United States of America to create absolute organization and allow each and every single Satan absolute monarchs to live tax free in the palace at the first place? They should be sleeping on the road. All the homeless and all the poverty people should be living on the palace actually. Why? Because that many tax dollars have been eaten by Queen of England. I don't know how she is going to puke. I will only say just puke all the dollars eaten in past 1,000 years. And I don't know how she's going to puke all the tax dollars eaten that is rightfully belong to the poverty population. I will just say get out of the earth now. Get out and get in the volcano immediately. Get out. I will say only that to the Queen of England. She's not a royal. She's not a Christian. She's in Islam, Judaism, paganism, Islam, deadliest communist she is. Right? That is why she destroyed entire national operations. Being so foolish, insane, inhumane. And for being inhumane and for destroying USA nation, what did USA nation do to the Queen? Allowed her to live free in the tax-free in the palace. And also providing all the utilities and all the national benefits free. And how many houses she has worldwide. And it is all $1 trillion of scandal. Everything belongs to me actually. I am the true owner of all nations. Right? So USA is in an handcuffed mode and USA is going to pay the price for all the crime of Queen of England and all the crime of Pope Francis. There is no excuse at all. USA cannot even say, oh, we are in the shameful. No, there is no time for USA to say shame, to even apologize, nothing. First fix it. I will just say to the USA nation, government, hey USA government, do the task. Just fix the problem now. Just fix it. Do not fool the civilians anymore. Enough. Enough is enough. And I can just allow me to lead the USA operations and I will fix all the broken services. This is what I will say. I will just slap the foolish infinite United States of America, and I will only guide USA nation to walk only in the wisdom ways, not in foolish ways. A nation should be a wisest nation in the earth. That's how the nation should be. A nation should not have at least should not have even one single foolish patient in the earth, and that nation is disqualified to be a nation when at least one foolish patient is there. So that means not only USA nation is destroyed. Pope Francis Queen, she destroyed all the nations. And I don't know why on the earth all nations are allowing the evil queen and evil Pope Francis Satans to live free in the earth at the first place. I just don't understand that part. Right? On the other end, I will absolutely get the civil justice for entire human kingdom whose lives have been destroyed beyond repair, and that too without any awareness. Oh, there is no other crime to destroy fellow mankind brain nerves without any awareness of the fellow mankind. That is the highest level of crime any civilian can think of in a dream to provide. And Pope Francis Satan, Queen of England, they provided that crime only. And why on the earth USA nation being foolish allowed the deadliest crime to live free and got all the curses worldwide because for the scandal of the Pope Francis only. And yes, do you all know? So that's why you all know now, right? Why there is never a department of religion, because it is again their scandal. They want to get free. They want to get away free, right? Because Queen of England is not never a Christian, right? So when all these scandals are tracked down in softer logics, that's how it goes on logic by logic, right? When logics is checked off, finally it gets traced to, oh, this Queen of England only is the creator of poverty. That means the United States of government will ask that Queen of England. So she enforced that the Department of Religion should never be in any states, any nations. That way, Queen of England will live free forever. So nobody can ask question. And she's a foolish, absolutely foolish. I am the owner of all nations, and she cannot escape the wrath of God of true Christianity. Got it? I'm the true Israel tribe, Christian Jew. And she is going to get the civil justice served accordingly as written in the Holy Bible. She cannot escape the judgment day process that is ongoing right now. I will just slap on the Queen of England who is 95 plus years, and I will say, just get out of the earth, get out in the volcano of Hawaii and get lost. That's exactly what I will say to her. Because she's never a queen. She stole the Kohinoor diamond crown that rightfully belongs to me. USA nation is going to get that crown, and it's a complex task. USA nation fears for only one word, absolute monarchs, Queen of England only, and Pope Francis only. And what task I'm providing? Hey, USA government, go, 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 send the military, go, 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 get that Kohinoor crown and bring back and give it to me, and I will provide what next process later. So that is the simplest task. It sounds like, right? But it is not. Why? Because the Queen of England have a fanatic love for crown. She will die out of heart attack the moment the crown is taken from her, and which does not belongs to her. See, that is why she is never a true owner of any nations, right? That's why she enforced the nuclear weapons. The uranium-236 is the deadliest nuclear drug weapon. It can destroy entire human kingdom in few seconds, right? And she enforced the United States of America DuPont to create that nuclear weapon. All for what? Just for fanatic love of crown, because she did not want anybody to reveal the truth of that scandal of that her, right? And that is why she created wars worldwide, deadliest war crimes. There are so many more proofs of the deadliest crimes of Queen of England. And USA nation will always going to be puking only forever because of the crime is so deadliest. Oh, not even one crime is forgiven, cannot be forgiven. No. Who is Queen of England on the earth to create poverty for fellow mankind? Okay, I'll continue with the civil justice process. Okay, I think this also will take long time, but please be patient. So, civil justice part E is phases of Republica, Antichrist, Lucifer, Satan, Pope Francis, and paganists and Pharisees as in Christian evangelicals, church pastors and types, dioceses and types, archbishops and types, bishops and types, deacons and types, lay preachers and types, Roman Catholic fathers, Roman Catholic nuns, Ceylon Pentecostal Christianity, and Ceylon Pentecostal pastors as in brothers and sisters, Scientology, Mormon, then Amish, then Assembly of God, then Baptists and types, Methodists and types, and Lutherans and types, Seventh day Adventists, Pentecostal and types, are Presbyterians or Protestants types, then Christian evangelists, then worldwide as in USA, late Billy Graham, etc., non denomination types, and each church facility and types, and each statues and in earth worldwide. Must should pay tax free 500,000 trillion dollars to each civilian times 7.9 plus billions of humans worldwide daily forever for Satan. Pro Francis created foolish leprosy, domestic violence, poverty to destroy human brain nerves for fellow mankind with fatal negligence. Then Islam, Judaism as in Sunni Islam leaders, imams and rabbis. Then 12 caliphates as in Muhammad the father, Fatima the daughter, as in Sunni Islam types and versions and variations of caliphates across the globe. Then 14 caliphates as in Muhammad the father, Fatima the daughter, and Ali the son-in-law, as in 14 caliphate and types of caliphates worldwide. Then Sharia law, then burqa, hijab, shame, logo mandate, tax mandate, clothing, process model, and imams and or rabbis as in Islam leaders as in Arabs Islam, Moors Islam, then Khans Islam, then Nawabs Islam, Nizams Islam, Mughals Islam, then halal prayer as in and kosher prayer as in pray and kill process model of Islam and Judaism mandate, tax mandate law, and Mecca, then Quran, as in total words of Quran, each status in earth worldwide must should pay $500 trillion to each civilian times 7.9 plus billions of humans worldwide daily forever for Satan. Pope Francis created foolish leprosy, domestic violence, poverty to destroy the human brain nerves for fellow mankind with fatal negligence. Then each Hindu god statue as in approximately 10,000 plus avatars of Hindu gods as in polytheism. Then each astrology types, then each word times total words in Bhagavad Gita, then Buddhism book, then Jainism book, then Sikhism book, then each Hindu temple priests and Hinduism leaders and as in yoga gurus, ISKCON organizations, then Guru Nanak's, then Isha organization, Baha'i Lotus Temple, each statues in worldwide, etc. must should pay tax free $500,000 trillion to each civilian times 7.9 plus billions of humans worldwide daily forever for Satan. Pope Francis created foolish leprosy, domestic violence, poverty. Then atheism leaders worldwide as in must should pay tax free $500,000 trillion to each civilian times 7.9 plus billions of humans worldwide daily forever for Satan. Pope Francis created foolish leprosy, domestic violence, poverty to destroy human brain nerves of fellow mankind with fatal negligence. Then devil worshipper leaders, then black magic leaders, then witchcraft leaders, then occult leaders, and sorcery leaders, spirit worshipping leaders worldwide must should pay tax free $500,000 trillion to each civilian times 7.9 plus billions of humans worldwide daily forever for Satan. Pope Francis created foolish leprosy, domestic violence, poverty to destroy human brains for fellow mankind to destroy humanity worldwide. Then civil justice F is each seven wonders of world monuments as in Roman Colosseum, Taj Mahal, Eiffel Tower, France, London Eye or Millennium Wheel, Western Wall, Great Wall of China in China, then St. Peter's Basilica in Seven Hills of Rome, Vatican, Notre Dame Cathedral in France, and all Roman Catholic cathedral facilities in all nations worldwide, and each statue types and versions worldwide must should pay tax-free $500,000 to each civilian times 7.9 plus billions of humans worldwide forever. For Satan, Pope Francis created foolish leprosy, domestic violence, poverty to destroy human brain nerves vessels with for fatal negligence. And civil justice part G is each casteism types, total casteism varieties, versions, variations across the globe in all nations created by Lucifer Alliance, Antichrist Alliance, Satan, Pope, Paganist Alliance, Jesuits, Vatican leader, Francis must multiply for 50,000, $500,000 per caste per type, variation per versions times, grand total penalty of finance compensation should be paid to each civilian times 7.9 plus billions of humans worldwide daily forever. For Satan, Pope Francis created foolish leprosy, domestic violence, poverty. Then civil justice HS, each nation in holy planet Earth worldwide, as in each national government, must should pay tax-free $500,000 to each civilian times 7.9 plus billions of humans worldwide for damages done to innocent civilians daily, forever in versions of hell types created by Holy Highness, Perfect Republica, and Human God of USA, the Jesuits, Vatican leader Pope Francis enforced and mandated, and only then created deadliest crime, domestic violence, poverty, to destroy the brain nerve cells of fellow mankind worldwide. And for failed in and Satan, Pope Francis the Antichrist failed in Pope's job, Saint Pope Francis the Antichrist failed in Republica job, Saint Pope Francis the Antichrist failed in Holy Highness job, Saint Pope Francis the Antichrist failed in God of USA job, Saint Pope Francis the Antichrist failed in Jesuits job, Saint Pope Francis the Antichrist failed in Vatican job. So this is all. That is all. Is the civil justice served for deadliest Republica, Jesuits leader, scandal of Vatican leader, Pope Francis Satan created, tax mandate, hell, Holocaust, Nazism, foolish leprosy, domestic violence, type, poverty to destroy brain nerve cells for fellow mankind with fatal negligence. So be aware, blood cells of level the absolute monarchs is dangerous to human kingdom, plant kingdom, and animal kingdom, and for fanatic love of crown, Satan's alliance, Antichrist alliance, Lucifer, venomous absolute monarchs can do anything, and always Pope Francis Satan's teams all enjoy sufferings of fellow mankind worldwide, and nations worldwide, nations governments worldwide just fears for one word, that is Pope Francis, because if any question is asked, anybody will be killed by the Pope Francis, the Satan, the Antichrist. So civil justice must be served, and nations do not have, there will not be any need for the nations and governments to fear absolute monarchs anymore, because I am that I am is born to save the world and to save all the nations and to protect USA nation and to free the enslaved USA from the slavery of dark ages of Rome. Okay, and just be aware for the birthright process. Crime of Pope Francis Satan is deadliest, and that is why civil justice must be served immediate without any delay. And I am born is just enough for all nations to be happiest in year 2021. And all I can say is just be patient, stay calm for healthy humanity process, and be still and be known. And yes, I am in absolute finance crisis, and absolutely it can help when USA government provides immediate finance and as a salary using direct deposit process. All I'm displaying all USA government operation errors as of January 2021 and as of January 2021, displaying with live proofs and testimony the deadliest $1 trillion scandal of Vatican leader Satan Pope Francis wild endangered species. And I hope you all are happiest of being educated of wisdom of awareness on birthrights part, and each crime of Pope Francis Satan is deadliest, and absolute monarchs Queen England to Elizabeth II, Pope Francis, and faces of Pope Francis teams must never be living in the holy earth. Okay, as of now they should immediately get out of the earth, because of the crimes is deadliest, and USA nation not taking action means then USA nation is getting the curse increased exponentially every single day. Then I will Okay, so that you all know why exactly your USA nation has been handcuffed by me. Okay, and it is a super blessing that USA nation got handcuffed by me in the entire earth. Okay, and it's also a blessing for all the nations as well. So yes, that is all is the civil justice served for this particular crime called poverty, and it is a classification that comes under the domestic violence. So domestic violence, see, foolish disease, then leprosy disease, then domestic violence, then poverty. So they are all subclassifications, and umbrella is a foolish disease. Okay, and I will provide more proofs of scandal of Vatican to USA government. Okay, so please be patient, and just be happy that evil forces will be gone without a trace in ashes in volcano in Hawaii. Okay, thank you all for your time. Bye for now.